Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your favorite hour in radio. It's time once again for the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. Hey, gang, how's it going?
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric. How you doing, kiddo?
Hey, I'm really excited. Leslie and Warren joining the show today. Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful actress, and is she ever gorgeous?
Yeah, that's a tall drink of water.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking with Leslie and Warren, actually right around the corner here, guys, so don't go anywhere.
So, have you survived Super Bowl weekend?
I did. It was quite a victorious winning for the Patriots. Of course, kind of neck and neck the whole game there until the very end.
Yeah,
it was. Boy, I'll tell you. I'm sure Pete Carroll's going to hear about this last play of theirs for the rest of his life.
Because they threw and didn't run.
Yeah, they said it was the worst call in all Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
Well, they were on second down. They still had 2 more downs, and he passed the ball. I mean, that was just silly.
It's always something, it's deflated balls. The guy didn't run instead of passing.
Yeah.
It's something every game, but that's what makes these games exciting. That's what's fun. If it were easy, anybody can do it.
That's right.
Oh, let me write that down, Larry.
I mean, little midgets and dwarfs if you run with the ball.
That's true. We got a couple of emails that we're going to read to you guys, and of course we've got birthdays for the week. And also I want to remind everybody that to get Larry's book, Aloha Magnum, just go to LarryManetti.com and you can order his book. There's also some really great photos there if you guys want to order those. He autographs them all. And
hey, do we have Chef Rick on today?
I think we do.
Yes, we do. Tomas has given us the nod, the affirmative, yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
So another great food show as well as entertaining. Well, food is entertaining.
We try to make everybody happy out there, and I must say, folks, I know you're out there. We had a contest for the Super Bowl that people were supposed to send in their favorite recipes. I know it was kind of short notice, and we were all set up, and it was very disappointing. None of you guys sent your recipes in.
Well, we have one friend of ours, Kevin, and I'll read it to you later. He gave me a whole list of what he's gonna have for a Super Friends party. Not necessarily for the Super Bowl, and it's quite clever. So, Kevin, I thank you very much. You're very sweet to do that.
Yeah, but Kevin, I'm sorry you didn't win because there weren't enough enters.
Well, it wasn't a recipe either.
Yeah, it wasn't a recipe.
Yeah.
But, this is Mike Horn's Crystal show, so... Anyway,
Leslie and Warren, guys, right around the corner. We got her on the line. Stick around. More great stuff coming up here on the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. I'm Eric Hines, and get your phone calls ready. 818-353-1276. 818-353-1276 is the call-in line to speak to Larry and Nancy Manetti. We'll be back right after this.
Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost you thousands. The Quicken Loans PMI Advantage is our lender-paid mortgage insurance program. You see, we pay the PMI so you don't have to. PMI Advantage can give you more options, more flexibility, and may save you thousands when you refinance. To learn more, call us at 800-QUICKEN. That's 800-QUICKEN, or visit us at QuickenLoans.com.
Important terms and conditions apply. Calls for cost information. Equal housing lender. License law 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Trying to sell your old car? Instead, donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind. Pickup is free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats, whether they run or not. Call right now and receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to over 50 locations. Call 1-800-785-9618. Donate your car today. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I will show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday couldn't shut down.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM show. Larry and Nancy Manetti, guys, I can't be more poised. Right now on the line we have Leslie Ann Warren. Of course, you guys are all familiar with Leslie Ann Warren. I'm familiar with
Va-va-voom.
Va-va-voom. And for our listeners out there who are chomping at the bit, trying to dial into the phone lines, right now the phone lines are currently closed. We are closing the lines so we could talk with Miss Leslie Ann Warren. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to be here.
Hey, Leslie, this is Larry Manetti and Nancy Manetti.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi.
And that was Eric Hines, our co-host. Hey, listen, speaking to you, and I know you've done many, many radio interviews, but this is a great privilege because every week we speak to an actor or an actress.
Yeah.
And you're one of our favorites. You're one of my favorites. In fact, you're in a film that I almost did called 10th and Wolf.
Oh, wow.
I
loved that movie, and I loved the experience of working with those actors and Bobby Moresco, who directed and wrote it. Oh, it was a fantastic experience.
And Leo Rossi, and what a cast.
Yeah.
But I have to tell the people out there, if you have never heard or if you've never seen 10th and Wolf, this is a great, great gangster movie, and I'm pretty sure it was from the archives of Nicky Scarfo, the Philadelphia mob boss. And did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and Nicky Scarfo's presently in prison.
Wow.
But this will make the Chicago mob look backwards.
I know. It was a fabulous movie and a great experience. It was just, it was very powerful, very, very real, and Dennis Hopper, amazing cast, incredible cast, yeah.
So what are you doing now?
Well, I'm actually going back to Thursday on a show called Community on television.
Right.
It's my second episode with them, and Martin Mull is playing my husband, and we've done about 4 projects together, starting with Clue. So we have an absolute ball. I also have 3 films that I finished last year, and one of them just got into the South by Southwest Film Festival, which is fabulous. It's an independent film, very interesting, provocative story. And I'm in the middle of producing a movie with a friend of mine named Stephen Wolf, whom I've worked for before in about 3 or 4 other movies, but he was the producer on 500 Days of Summer. So we're producing a movie together that Alan Rudolph has written and will direct, and he directed a movie I did called Choose Me.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah.
Well, when do you think this will be? So right now you're in pre-production, right?
Yes, we're in pre-production now. The other movie is in the film festival, just announced today, and
what's the title of that?
It's called Babysitter.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So
that's great.
Yeah.
So Leslie, you grew up in New York, and I understand you were the youngest person ever accepted to the Actors Studio in New York.
I was. I lied about my age. I wanted to get in so badly, so I knew you had to be 18, and I said I was 18, and then when I got in, then I told everybody the truth. But it was really thrilling. I had actually been asked to audition with this actor that was in my acting class with me, and it wasn't really my audition, it was his audition, but they opted to have me, to invite me to join, and they passed on him, which was not a great, not great, but it was thrilling to be a part of that world at such a young age.
That's the same school, Paul Newman, McQueen, and those guys, Marlon Brando.
Oh, it's very
Al
famous.
Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Lee Strasberg. And when I was there, Paul Newman, Joanne Woodward, Shelley Winters, Al Pacino, Marilyn Monroe had gone there, had been a part of it. It was Sally Field, Faye Dunaway. It was amazing.
You got any stories from that time and that era?
Well, I was so young, and I was just so, thrilled to have been asked to be a part of it. I was scared to work, but I ultimately did a scene with Sally Field for Lee Strasberg, and it was the first scene I did there, and it was very exciting. And
let's talk a little bit about Lee Strasberg, because folks, if you don't know who Lee Strasberg is, if you saw The Godfather, he was one of the main characters in The Godfather, and he is renowned as the top acting instructor in the world and in this planet. Am I right, Leslie?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, he was in a group called the Group Theater, and with Elie Kazan and Stella Adler and Luther Adler and all these people in the 40s. And then he branched out and started teaching the method, which was derived from Stanislavski, and became, I would say, the world famous acting teacher. So
are you still following method?
I am. Mm-hmm. Yep. I do. I use it in everything I do, including like comedy. It's not. People have a misunderstanding of what that is. It's basically like, I was a ballet dancer when I was young, and when you take a ballet class, you do the same ballet bar all over the world, wherever you are. It's the same ballet bar, and that ballet bar allows you to go out and dance. It's the same thing with the craft of the method. It's the craft of acting that allows you then to go into any genre and to do your work, with great expertise.
Yeah.
You went to the American School of Ballet, correct?
Yes, that was one of the places I went to. Yes.
Did you also go to the one here in Hollywood?
No. I studied in New York. I studied with a man named Dugodovsky at Ballet Arts at Carnegie Hall, and then I went from there to the American School of Ballet with George Balanchine.
Oh.
And then I started studying jazz as well with Matt Maddox, who is a very, very famous, brilliant jazz teacher, dancer. And then I started to audition for Broadway shows when I was really young. I got my first Broadway show when I was 16 and a half. I turned 17 in rehearsal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, am I correct in remembering that the movie you did, Life Stinks, was that with Robin Williams?
No, that was with Mel Brooks.
Oh, Mel Brooks. That's right.
Yeah,
that was hysterical.
Yeah, that was a fabulous time.
Yeah.
We have to talk about Mel Brooks. We got to pause for a minute and sell something, Leslie. But hang in there.
Guys, stick around. More great stuff coming up here with the legendary Leslie Ann Warren right here on the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. Guys, give us a call, 818-353-1276, 818-353-1276. Lines are now open right here on the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Larry Manetti from Magnum PI. Remember me? I played Rick. And over the years, I've been asked so many times to republish my book, Aloha Magnum, which is a 5-star hit. Well, folks, I did it. If you want to see the behind-the-scenes episodes and all the naughty things that went on Magnum PI, you go to the internet and punch up LarryManetti.com, and Aloha Magnum is there at your reach. I thank you for your loyalty. Take care, folks.
Experience a luxury boutique hotel escape in the heart of Laguna Beach, California, with the finest art galleries, shopping, dining, and nightlife just steps from your door. The heart of Laguna Beach, the edge of the sea. It's the Inn at Laguna Beach. Enjoy our comfortable rooms, blending the style of a timeless beach bungalow with the modern comforts of today. 70 newly appointed guest rooms and suites await you at the Inn at Laguna Beach. Then, relax at the rooftop bar, where you'll indulge in breathtaking views of the ocean. For dining, you'll find libations and local cuisine on the California coastline, including dining at the legendary Las Brisas, a Southern California landmark. The Inn at Laguna Beach, footsteps from room to village to sea, located in the heart of Laguna Beach. The Inn is within walking distance of all that Laguna Beach has to offer. No car required. The Inn at Laguna Beach, 211 North Coast Highway in Laguna Beach, California. Call 800-544-4479 or visit inatlagunabeach.com.
Homeowners, there's never been a more affordable time to help protect your home and loved ones. You can now get a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home, your authorized ADT dealer, with the installation of a new ADT monitored system. Call Protect Your Home today at 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. Call now. 36-month monitoring contract required. General terms and conditions apply. Visit protectyourhome.com/terms.
Some people think they'll be unhappy as they age, but
when they've become the age they thought they were going to be unhappy at, they say, actually, we're much happier.
Sociologist Ann Karff.
I think that the reasons tend to be, first of all, one develops more of a sense of what is important in life. The trivial things you start to see from the point of view of your whole of your life course, how unimportant they are. Then you realize that life is limited and is short. If you're going to enjoy it, you've got to enjoy it now.
So you begin to care less what others think. Instead, you do more of what you want.
The American poet May Sarton put it beautifully when she was asked why she enjoyed being 70. She said, because I am become more fully myself.
Ann Karff's book is How to Age. It debunks stereotypes that lead to negative thinking and reveals ways seniors find joy. That's Primetime Focus, brought to you by AARP. I'm Aileen Ellis.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation
Welcome back, everybody. The voice of Annie Lennox ushering us back into the show. Guys, give us a call, 818-353-1276. We are taking your calls. Welcome back to the show. Larry and Nancy Manetti on the line. Also joining us, Leslie Ann Warren. You guys, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
So, Leslie?
Yes.
So, obviously when you do radio, people want to know about Leslie Ann Warren. And if there's anything that, you want to promote, or if you have anything special to say, like talking about Mel Brooks or whatever in your life, I think we should spill it because, a lot of your fans out there don't know a lot of the information.
Well, I'm happy to talk about pretty much anything, I would say. Go ahead.
Let's go back to Mel Brooks. Everybody knows who Mel Brooks was.
Yes.
Is there anything special that you remember while you were doing the show?
He's an amazing man, and I think, people may not know because he's so hysterically funny and such a brilliantly comedically funny man, and so inventive. He's a really, really cultured, intelligent, well-read, well-educated man, which is really interesting. I mean, his appreciation for the arts, all of the arts, is is vast. And that was interesting for me to find out. He's also extremely loving. I mean, he was very protective of me, even though he pushed me hard. I mean, he wanted a kind of a tough performance out of me that I hadn't played before. And he pushed and pushed and pushed. Plus, doing some of those comedy comedic scenes were really challenging and scary because I'd never done pratfalls and sort of, that choking on camera, that, a lot of the bigger, broader kind of comedy. Mm-hmm. It was a great experience.
Did he come from vaudeville?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know that answer. I know that Anne Bancroft was alive at that time, and one of the more touching memories I have is that she came to the set when we were shooting the dance sequence.
Yeah.
And she had tears in her eyes. She was so proud of Mel. I mean, they were so in love. And Mel loved to dance, and he loved the Ginger Rogers Fred Astaire stuff, and that era, and so do I. And then when we did that dance, she just sat there with tears in her eyes. It was really touching.
I remember that dance very well. It was.
It looks like we might have had a bit of a
ballet. You just made it so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. So, do you have anything that's coming out soon that we can tell the listeners about?
I would say that the soonest, the most immediate one would be Community, the television show, because that's going to come out. I believe it's going to come out like in March, and I'm doing the second one Thursday. So that's more immediate than the movie. The movie probably will take longer. Because once it plays in the festival, then it has to get distribution, and then, they do a 6-month or a year push,
How do you stay in shape? Do you exercise and do you... Yeah, every day, I bet.
Well, 5 days a week, I try to do something. I really, really, really try to do something. So I do cardio, I do the elliptical, I take, long 2-mile hikes, I do weights twice a week, and I do... yoga stretching as well. So I try to break it up because I get bored like everybody else. But I do it, I think the dancer in me will never be able to completely let that go.
Oh, absolutely. Well, honey, we thank you so much for being with us.
You're so welcome.
Folks,
and,
Leslie Ann Warren is one of the most beautiful people out there on screen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we wish you all the best, sweetheart.
Thank you very much. This is just a delight. Thank you.
Eric, are you alive?
I'm here, guys.
Goodbye to Leslie.
Goodbye, Leslie Ann Warren. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. Guys, this is the Larry Manetti PM Show, 818-353-1276. We'll be back right after this.
Do you have unfiled tax returns or owe the IRS or state more than $10,000? If you don't take action now, your tax problem is going to get worse. Much worse. Seizure of property, bank levies, wage garnishments, and potential criminal prosecution. And if you owe the IRS back payroll taxes, chances are you will be visited at your home or business by an IRS agent. Don't become paralyzed by fear. Take action now. Call the experts at U.S. Tax Shield for help. Our team of experienced tax attorneys can get you protected, stop collections, and negotiate a permanent settlement with the IRS and state, potentially saving you thousands of dollars. At U.S. Tax Shield, our tax advisors will review your case for free, inform you of your rights, and give you a guaranteed quote. No games and no tricky upsells. That's why we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and thousands of satisfied clients. Put an end to your torment. Get protected. Get the Shield. Call U.S. Tax Shield now at 800-211-8753. That's 800-211-8753. 800-211-8753.
When you really want Italian food, you've got to go to Columbo's. Columbo's Italian Steakhouse in Jazz Club, Colorado Boulevard, Eagle Rock. It's that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. If you haven't been to Columbo's, you don't know what you're missing. Delicious food. The steaks on this side are fabulous. The seafood so fresh and flavorful. Columbo's family Italian specialties are Southern California legendary, and the meatballs, the best in the West, North, South, and East. plus service that's friendly but not fawning, and jazz every night, and it's also affordable. That's what makes Columbo's special, and they make special easy, whether for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That's why when you really want Italian food, you've got to go to Columbo's, because it really is that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Columbo's, making special easy every day. Columbo's, mangia.
Did you know that with a bachelor's degree, on average, you can make almost twice as much over a lifetime than a person with just a high school diploma? Yes! According to the U.S. Census Bureau, you can make almost twice as much. Going back to college is now easier than ever. There are select online colleges that provide laptops to their students. In fact, there are thousands of college programs on your laptop. You can go to college anywhere and everywhere right from a laptop. Call My College Laptop and you can find hundreds of programs from accredited colleges and universities nationwide. Start a new career in law enforcement, business, information technology, healthcare, and hundreds of others. Call My College Laptop to find an online college that will provide you with a laptop. In no time at all, you can double your earning potential. Double your earning potential. Call now. 1-800-731-4185. That's 800-731-4185. 800-731-4185.
Dreaming about a home makeover? It's easy to transform your home with deals on hardwood floors from Lumber Liquidators. Don't spend $5.99 a square foot this week at 3/4-inch solid Brazilian koa for an unheard of $2.99. Or go from dingy carpet to stylish hardwood in a weekend with easy to install 5-inch click hardwood. This week, it's only $2.19. Plus deals on bamboo, laminate, and more from 49 cents. And get special financing. Get started on your dream home today. Visit LumberLiquidators.com to find a store near you.
Hi, this is Fred Dreyer. Join me and Michael Horn on the PM Show Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, here on CRN Digital Talk. We talk about things in the sports world nobody else does. So listen in to me and Mike at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on CRN Digital Talk. And go to crntalk.com for more information on other show times. And don't forget to take us with you by downloading the CRN app on the App Store.
Now that it's your birthday, I don't know what to do. Can't give you a Thunderbird or a penthouse with a view. Can't even buy a little present. I'm much too broke, I find. But there is one way I can save the day, and I sure hope you don't mind that. I can't give you anything.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. Yeah. Chicago's wild. Welcome back, everybody. Guys, Leslie Ann Warren, wow.
Yeah. Well, Leslie Ann Warren is, there's all types of actors and actresses, and everybody has different trainings. And I really look up to the people that went to, that school in New York.
Actors Studio.
Yeah, Actors Studio.
Well, she was trained like people used to be years ago, where she danced, she sang, she had, formal training in acting, and those are lost days. People just come to Hollywood or whatever and think they can jump in, and it ain't so.
I'm sure the school is still there, and there are other schools that are comparable. But, when you learn how to be an actor, it's very stressful, as Nancy and I can say. And I remember the method acting that she was talking about.
Well, there's sense memories and all kinds of things.
Smell memory, and then you have to be a monkey, and you have to, do a giraffe and walk across the stage swinging your arms.
Yeah.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Anyway, she's earned it all, boy.
Boy, she has. Been around a long time and just gorgeous as ever. Anyway, so you had a good Super Bowl, Eric?
I had an amazing Super Bowl. Of course, half of the Super Bowl is about eating. And, had a great opportunity to do a lot of that this weekend.
Good. What did you make?
I didn't make anything. I went to a buddy of mine's Super Bowl party. He did one. He had a taco man come out there with like his taco cart. And
cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool in the backyard. He had that. And then, quite the spread in the dining room with, chips and a number of dips and, pita and all kinds of different things. And it was really actually a lot of fun, a lot of eating. And, the cool thing is that he actually sent us home with like goodie trays to go. That was kind of a cool thing.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Listen, I have a tip for people. If you have people over, it's, I saw it somewhere. I can't remember where. But if you want to give people a little slice of cake or a little bit of the pasta that's left over, they're very inexpensive. They're the little Chinese to-go boxes. Oh. And you can buy them, I think, at party stores. And they're great to keep on hand because they just stack one inside the other. And you can put your leftovers in those and then write their names on it. So just a little tip on leftovers to go.
I remember, I just flashed on it years ago. Frank Sinatra had a Super Bowl party, and we were all in pajamas.
That would be Frank.
Yeah.
He loved his jammies.
We had a ball.
Oh, it's great. You're comfy.
Oh, speaking about...
Actually, Barbara Sinatra had a birthday party. Remember that, Larry?
Yeah.
We went over to their house, and if you didn't just wear pajamas, she wouldn't let you in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how's fun. That? At 2 a.m, if you're half in the bag, and the cops pull you over in Beverly Hills, and you get out of the car to walk the line in your pajamas.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of characters over here that probably seen his fair share of parties, let's talk to Chef Rick. Chef Rick, welcome to the show.
Hi, Eric. Hey, Larry and Nancy. How are you?
Hi, Chef.
Rick.
Hey, everybody had a good Super Bowl. I was listening to that fantasy food play that you had there.
There we go. That's it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did we get recipe submissions through the email?
No.
I don't think there was enough time. We did not. Well,
if somebody still sends in some recipes, we'll still look at them and then we'll try to pick a winner because we got to send somebody something.
No, that's a great idea, Rick. Some of these people might have gotten inspired over the weekend and maybe have some great recipes from this past weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, and still send them to us on the radio show, and then we'll look at them this week, Larry and I, and we'll pick a winner and we'll announce it next week. How's that?
Well,
you know what? They can do Super Bowl or Valentine's Day. That's coming up.
Okay. Well, we always like to see ideas. I love to get the listeners to give us their ideas.
Well, why don't we do just a recipe for a holiday period?
Yeah, whatever the dish
Whatever
is.
you want. I mean, look, any excuse to eat is fine by me.
We could
You
do
got that right.
Eric Hines' birthday.
Oh, there we go. That's not for a good few months, though, here, Larry.
Any reason, just send us a recipe. We'll cook it and eat it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We want to know you love us.
So what have you got? Have you got a special one today, Rick?
Yeah, so listen, during the Super Bowl, I have my great aunt here. I think we talked to her last year, my Aunt Agnes. Everybody's got an Aunt Agnes. Now, you ever watch Jimmy Kimmel and his Aunt Chippy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I got an Aunt Agnes. My 84-year-old aunt, she stays with me, comes up from Florida and visits. So she's got a great recipe that I want to share with you because it's kind of funny when the little old ladies get together and you see them eating these oatmeal raisin cookies.
I love those.
Don't you love them? And she's got a special twist to this recipe that makes it even more fun.
Oh, I want it.
You're going to take a cup of butter, a cup and a quarter brown sugar, 2 eggs, some vanilla, a cup and a quarter of flour, some baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and 3 cups of oatmeal. I'm going to give you this recipe, so I'm not going to waste your time giving you exact amounts. You can pick it up online. You're going to mix all that together, but the secret ingredient is this. The night before, or the week before, you take about a cupful of raisins, and you soak them in about 2 cups of rum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And you let them just kind of absorb that delicious rum. You can even use like a dark rum. You can use a light rum. You can Captain Morgan's rum, spice rum. Then when you're ready, you drain them, and you add that into the oatmeal cookie mix. And you use the rum raisin, and that's the secret ingredient. So it's a It's Aunt Agnes's old-fashioned oatmeal cookies with rum-soaked raisins, and you can get that recipe online.
Hold on, Rick. We got to pause for a minute.
We got to sell a product, and we'll be right back.
Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost you thousands. But with the PMI Advantage from Quicken Loans, you may never have to pay those expensive monthly mortgage insurance premiums again. Hi, I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans, and I'm excited to tell you that the Quicken Loans PMI Advantage is our lender-paid mortgage insurance program. You see, we pay the PMI so you don't have to. Make the smart call and talk to one of our home loan experts today at 800-QUICKEN. You'll learn how the Quicken Loans PMI Advantage can give you more options, more flexibility, and may save you thousands when you refinance. And for 5 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction. And this year, for the first time, they've also ranked us highest in mortgage servicing. To learn more, call us at 800-QUICKEN. That's 800-QUICKEN, or visit us at QuickenLoans.com.
Visit jdpower.com for award information. Important terms and conditions apply. Calls for cost information. Equal housing lender. Licensed all 50 states and MLS number 3030.
Hi, folks. This is Larry Manetti. And many of you out there suffer from skin problems. Well, I've been telling you for months how to solve that problem. It's called Herpanacin. It's the most unique and effective formula on the market. It cleans your skin from the inside out. It gets rid of all kinds of acne on your back, your neck, your face, so you can feel and you could look like a movie star. Herpanacin is a natural supplement. It was created by Dr. Wayne Diamond and his staff, and trust me, this really works. I've been on these supplements for over a year now and never had a problem. There is no reason in the world to wake up and be afraid to look in the mirror. You trust Larry. Just try it. Call 888-467-4200. 888-467-4200.
I go crazy when I hear a bongo beat, and I'm never foreign only to my feet. I go wilder than the wildest matador. I want more and more and more of your more.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the voice of Isabel Rose and the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. We're talking Super Bowl, but prior to that, we were talking to the beautiful Leslie Ann Warren. If you missed any portion of that interview, be sure to go to crntalk.com and download archives of all your favorite shows, including this one. Just click on the left-hand side where it says the Larry Manetti PM show, and away we go.
Talk about oatmeal cookies.
Oh, my God. I'm salivating, Rick.
Well, you know, everybody's got those secret recipes that they all keep in their family, you know, and we pass on. And I think it's a riot, because I was watching some of those Jimmy Kimmel and Aunt Chippy videos over the weekend. We've been snowbound here in New England. We've gotten 40 inches of snow in the last week. So
Whoa.
We've been shoveling out and cooking and eating and having fun at home. And my aunt's here, so she made a batch of those cookies, and we were laughing about it and just having some good old times. And she had an Aunt Chippy moment. Today she did the dishes after we made the cookies, and instead of putting a little dishwasher tablet in there, she used the regular dish soap.
Oh, no.
It was like an episode of I Love Lucy.
Oh, man.
Soap starts pouring all over the kitchen.
Oh, my. Hey, Rick, I've got a question for you, because I love oatmeal raisin cookies. And what is the secret to keeping them soft rather than making them crispy?
Secret is when you cream the butter and sugar together.
Yeah.
So when you start off that recipe, you're going to add the butter and the sugar together with the vanilla, and cream it until it's light and fluffy.
Oh, and that's what keeps it
Then you're going to
moist.
add the flour and all the dry ingredients together, the cinnamon, the baking soda, the salt, and then combine them together, and that's going to keep them nice and soft.
Oh, I guess I didn't beat the egg with the sugar enough.
if you just kind of mix it all together, it gets very dense. If you make it fluffy, that lightness of that creamed sugar and butter will make that cookie nice and chewy. Of course, the rum raisins don't hurt.
We got you, Nancy. You back in there? Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're there, Rick. Yeah, I was telling Larry and Nancy, half of the Super Bowl experience. I'll be honest with you, when the commercials are playing, I'm over at the food table. I'm stacking up on my food.
Well, Eric, that's half the fun of the Super Bowl, right?
Absolutely.
And being from New England, some of my neighbors are the players themselves, and the neighborhood was going crazy at the end there. What a game it was!
Oh my gosh, right up to the very end.
It was, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you believe that last play, though?
What the last 10 seconds, it changed people's lives.
Isn't that something? That is really something. Hey, I also learned, to get off the Super Bowl, I also learned something that's so incredibly simple that I'm sure you know, that if people like to drink vodka and they want it flavored, like if you like vanilla vodka, you just put a vanilla bean in the vodka bottle.
Yeah, you infuse it. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We could do a whole show on infused booze.
That's incredible because people spend a lot of money just to buy flavored vodkas.
Yep. Eric knows all about those.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
He was being real quiet there. He's like, I'm not saying nothing.
Well, is one bean enough, or I would think...
Well, it's a pod. Usually you want to use the pod, the whole pod, yeah.
Yeah, the whole pod.
So
when
pod
you open it up, split it. You want to split it and let it get to the inside. The inside of the vanilla bean pod is really where that vanilla comes from.
So you scrape it out and then put that in the bottle.
Or just split it and let it kind of dissolve. It'll sort of dissolve in there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to spill the beans too much, no pun intended, but a little birdie told me that you could do the same with peppermint sticks and also with gummy bears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They got all those flavors now out there in the marketplace.
So there you go, Nance. Just throw a handful of gummy bears in your favorite vodka, let it sit for a few days, and there you go.
Another party right there.
Yes.
Another 5
You're the
o'clock
bears and the
adventure.
rum raisin cookies.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Rick.
Yes, sir.
I have a question. I love roast chicken.
Yeah.
And the only way I know how to make it, and Nancy knows how to make it, is the old Italian style, with rosemary and sage and celery, and put it in with potatoes, and then we take it out and eat it. But is there another way that that they do it in Italy? Do they infuse it with lemon skins and all that
They do.
stuff?
There's a citrus chicken that's used in certain parts of Italy, and they'll do it a couple of ways. They'll take the rind of the lime, the lemon, or the orange, and they'll grate it, just the color. Now, you don't want to get the pith, the white part. It's sort of like when you're making limoncello. You want to just get the outside of the rind, and they'll grate it up. Use a little grater, like a cheese grater, a hand grater, or a pither, to take it off, and just kind of rub that on the outside. Sometimes I even rub it under the skin, like lift the skin up and get a little bit underneath. A little salt and pepper, and the citrus right in there. You can even stuff. You cut that orange and lemon in half and stuff it on the inside. Then when you cook that, you're going to get that citrusy flavor in there, and it's just delicious as well. It's kind of fresh for, like in a summertime type recipe.
Man, maybe we'll make that tonight.
Yeah, and then I'll tell you how to use that leftover chicken in a great quick recipe for artichoke, quick pesto chicken and artichoke dish that's just delicious. If you want to do that next.
Yeah, let's do that next. Keep that thought, kids.
All right. Hey, Chef, we're run out of time. Oh, wait.
We're going to stop for a station
brief station break. Yeah, guys, stick around. More great stuff coming up here in the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. We'll be back right after this.
Homeowners, now is the season to be thinking about your roof, because all it takes is one storm to turn a small roof problem into a major leak. If it's time for a new roof, call Sears at 888-465-9720. You can save $500 if you call right now. Sears licensed, fully insured contractors can get your roofing job done right. Just call 888-465-9720. Sears has a variety of shingles and styles that are built for long-lasting performance, and you'll save $500 if you call now. So call Sears for a free in-home consultation at 888-465-9720. Hurry, offer ends soon. Not available in all areas. Installation provided by Sears authorized licensed contractors. License information available upon request. That's Sears Roofing. Call right now and save $500. Call 888-465-9720. 888-465-9720. Call Sears now and get that roof repaired. Call 888-465-9720.
Have you ever considered adding a home security system but thought it would be too expensive? Here's the good news. There's never been a more affordable time to help protect your home, valuables, and your loved ones. You can now get a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home, your authorized ADT dealer, with the installation of a new ADT monitored system. Here's even better news. Your new system, worth $850, is free. You pay just a $99 installation charge and purchase monthly monitoring for less than $2 a day. Call Protect Your Home today at 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. Get the peace of mind that comes with owning an ADT monitored system, plus a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. 36-month monitoring contract required. General terms and conditions apply. Visit protectyourhome.com/terms.
Are you ready for this? The showroom at South Point presents one electrifying show. A tribute to one of the greatest American rock bands of all time. Begins a Chicago tribute. February 6th to the 8th. Tickets at the box office, online at southpointcasino.com or charged by phone. 702-797-8055. Beginning a Chicago tribute at the South Point.
Where is it?
It's Tower of Power at the showroom at South Point.
What is it?
The hits, the brass, the music. February 13th to the 15th. Tickets available in person at the box office, online at southpointcasino.com or charged by phone. 702-797-8055. Tower of Power at the South Point.
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you think that I'm in love with you. Just because my composure sort of slips the moment that your lips meet mine. Chances are you think my heart's your Valentine.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the final segment of the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. Welcome back, everyone. And we got Chef Rick still online. Hey, Chef Rick.
I'm still here.
Good. You want to tell us what we can do with that leftover roast chicken?
Oh, absolutely. You know, leftover chicken, or even today you walk into the supermarket and get those roasted chickens every day, and they're delicious. And you always have some leftover. So one of the dishes I like to do is I'm calling a quick pesto chicken with artichoke, or a quick chicken with asparagus and truffle. So what I do is I take about 2 cups of that cooked chicken, chop it up, about an 8-ounce can of artichoke quarters drained, little 2 ounces of sliced black olives, about 3 tablespoons of pesto, and about 6 cups of penne pasta.
Oh, wow. That's
always got leftovers in the fridge, right? You heat up the pan, you heat up that chicken, the artichokes, the olives, you toss in the pesto and the penne pasta, you just stir it up. In about 5 minutes, you got yourself a delicious dish, garnish it with a little Romano cheese. And to really make it different, just try substituting some things. Like instead of the artichokes, Get some canned asparagus and a little, that truffle oil they sell in the oil aisle?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, use a drop of that, drop or two of that with the asparagus, the chicken and the penne, and you get a whole different dish, just like that.
Whenever I have leftover chicken, I always end up making chicken salad, and I never think to use it hot again.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to use it, Nancy, in like a dish with pasta or something,
Yeah,
so it sort of extends it. You get a whole nother meal with the chicken and pasta.
Absolutely. God, what a great idea.
Super easy, guys. That's what I love about
easy.
Yeah, some great recipes.
Chef Rick, you always come through for us, and we love you, and we appreciate you.
Well, I love being here for you guys. I love giving the listeners some great ideas. And, hey, guys, don't forget to send in those recipes so we can take a look at them. Larry and I like to eat, and Nancy likes to cook. So, send us your ideas.
That's
it. Hey, Rick, where can people still get their meatballs?
They can still get them on QVC. They're still there. We still have them in stock, so they can get them on QVC.com still. And then we'll let them know when that runs out. We're going to have them available elsewhere. We'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
they're great,
folks.
folks. They're really melt in your mouth delicious.
And give us your good comments. We're always looking for those comments online.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll send you a snow shovel.
Send me a snow shovel.
There he goes.
Aloha, as they say in Hawaii.
There goes Chef Rick. Thanks, Chef Rick.
Terrific. Take care, guys.
There he goes,
Thank you.
guys. All right. Well, that was it, Nancy. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance. We had our good buddy Gary and RG calling in, but they called in. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to you guys. Apologize, but give us a call next week. We'll make sure we get time for you.
Yeah. Hi, fellas.
Yeah, very good. Guys, of course, remember any portion of the show you missed, you didn't miss out because you can always go to the website, crntalk.com, download archives of the show, listen to Miss Leslie Ann Warren as she joined the show with us. Of course, the great recipes from Chef Rick available right there on the website, crntalk.com, left-hand corner, the PM show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. And of course, the website itself, where you could get Aloha Magnum, the book, LarryManetti.com. Be sure to check it out. LarryManetti.com is your place to get Aloha Magnum, the amazing book that tells all the behind-the-scenes stories and also includes some great recipes in there. So there you go.
Twang your magic twanger, Froggy.
We'll
see you in a week.
Everybody.
Sleep warm, folks. God bless America.
Bye.